Can you imagine seeing someone on your screen, someone you have known for years, suddenly showing a side you never expected? That is exactly what happened when Kirstie Alley shared something bold that had everyone talking. She did not just pose for a camera, she made a powerful statement. When fans saw the image, it was clear, Kirstie was not holding back. She bared it all, leaving very little to the imagination. It was surprising, it was daring, and it was 100% Kirstie Alley. If you are thinking, why would she do something like this? Then keep watching, because this story is not just about clothes, or the lack of them. It is about confidence, choices, and sending a message that still matters. Kirstie Alley has always been known for her big smile, strong personality, and roles in shows like Cheers and movies like Look Who's Talking. She made people laugh, cry, and sometimes even roll their eyes. But what many fans did not always notice was her inner strength and the way she stood up for herself. As time went on, she became more open about her body, her struggles, and her thoughts on beauty. This new photo? It was not just for attention. It was her way of saying, "This is who I am, and I am proud." When the photo came out, it spread quickly. People started sharing it online, talking about it in comments, and even bringing it up in interviews. The photo showed Kirstie in a pose that left almost nothing hidden. But what stood out more than her body was her smile. She looked free, fearless, and happy. That is something not every celebrity dares to do. She knew it would get people talking. She knew some people might not like it. But she did it anyway, and that is why the photo became so powerful. Many fans supported her, saying she looked amazing and brave. Others were shocked, not expecting someone her age to do such a thing. But Kirstie never followed what others expected of her. She had always walked her own path, and this photo proved that again. In interviews, she explained that she had reached a point in her life where she no longer wanted to hide. She had gone through ups and downs with her body and had faced people making fun of her in the past. But instead of staying quiet, she turned those moments into fuel. She learned to laugh, to fight back, and most of all, to love herself. For many people watching, especially women, Kirstie's photo was more than just an image. It was a reminder that confidence does not come from being perfect. It comes from accepting yourself, even when others might not. That is a lesson people of all ages can learn. Whether you are 13, 30, or 70, how you feel about yourself matters more than how others see you. Kirstie wanted to make that clear. She was not trying to be someone else or fit into a certain idea of beauty. She was simply showing the real her, and she wanted others to feel that same freedom. And let us be honest, how often do we see someone in the spotlight being that honest, that bold, and that real? It does not happen much. That is why people are still talking about it. Her message was not written in big letters, but you could feel it just by looking at the photo. It said, "I am not ashamed. I am proud of who I am." That is something worth remembering. As the buzz around the photo grew, even people who had not followed her work started noticing her again. Not because of a new movie or a show, but because of a single brave moment. That moment reached far beyond the screen. It reached people who had felt insecure, who had been told they were too old, too big, or too different to be seen. Kirstie proved them all wrong. The story behind this photo shows that beauty is not only about your body. It is about your voice, your choices, and your belief in yourself. Kirstie reminded everyone that it is okay to be seen, even if you are not perfect. It is okay to be bold, even if others do not agree. And it is more than okay to love yourself, no matter your age or shape. So, what do we take from this moment? Maybe it is this: when you stop hiding, when you stop waiting for permission to be yourself, something amazing happens. People listen. People watch. And most of all, people feel inspired. Kirstie Alley might have surprised us with that photo, but what she really did was share a message we all need to hear. Be yourself. Be proud. And never be afraid to be seen.